Teddy Perkins and Michael Jackson are eerily connected through themes of isolation, identity, and the haunting consequences of fame. Teddy Perkins, with his unsettlingly pale skin and distorted features, mirrors the tragic transformation of Michael Jackson. Both figures seem trapped by the pressures of perfection and the abusive past. The episode in which Teddy appears is the 16th episode overall in the series, which is often associated with the themes of introspection and harmony. The character's tragic past can be numerically linked to Michael Jackson's turbulent life, with pivotal events in Jackson's life often occurring around significant ages. Numbers like 5, the age when he started performing, and 50, his age at death, are critical in Jackson's life. The year 2018, when the Teddy Perkins episode aired, was 9 years after Jackson's death in 2009, a number often associated with finality and transition. Adding to the mystery surrounding Jackson's death, when someone attempted to send flowers to Forest Lawn Memorial Park, the funeral home reportedly had no record of him being there, fueling unsettling rumors about his final resting place. Let's delve into some video clips.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm hoping you might be able to give me some information on, I would like to send some flowers for Michael Jackson's site, but I was told that you don't have any information about that.
That's right.
So I would not be able to send flowers to him at that location? Is he perhaps at another location?
No, he's not at Forest Lawn, period. He's not here at Forest Lawn.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The mystery of Teddy Perkins deepened when the character made a surreal appearance at the 2018 Primetime Emmy Awards, leaving everyone questioning who was behind the mask. To this day, there is no official confirmation of who played Teddy Perkins during the ceremony. Although many believe that Donald Glover portrayed the character in Atlanta, the true identity of the actor who embodied Perkins at the awards remains unknown. The lack of identification and the secrecy surrounding the character only heightens the eerie allure of Teddy Perkins. When most people pass away, their death is typically accompanied by clear, verifiable records, funeral home confirmations, official documents, and the like. However, Michael Jackson's death has sparked endless conspiracy theories, partly fueled by his own family's suspicions. Jermaine Jackson's curious behavior during interviews and the inconsistencies in official documents, such as Michael's birth certificate listing his middle name as Joe and his death certificate as Joseph, only add to the intrigue. In matters like these, it's hard to believe in coincidences.
It was very, very healthy. He had passed physicals for the show. His heart was in, they had said he suffered a heart attack and all this kind of stuff. He was very, very healthy, but Michael was not with us way before he arrived to the airport.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, you have to look at yourself and make a change. I'll say it again. If you want to make the world a better place, you have to look at yourself and make a change. When you listen to the content of songs, the melodies, the messages, the videos, the concerts, that's who he was. That's who he is.
Yeah.
Dude, it's safe to say you think about him every day.
Every day. I just say, Michael, where are you? Michael, I miss you. Yes.
You believe he's somewhere?
Yes, absolutely. Why did you ask
Because the clouds moving in front of the moon is a little shaky.
No. You know why, Larry? See, his spirit is very much alive. I went to Mumbai, and I went to go on the side of town in India to Taylor's, and I saw this outfit in the window, and I loved this outfit, but it was in an appliance store. But the store that had this outfit was 3 stories up. So I walk in and I said, where's the store for this outfit? They say it's 3 stories up. So I go in the elevator, I go 3 stories up, and the guy said, oh my God, your brother was here. I said, who? He said, Michael. I made clothes for him. So he brought all the pictures out and everything. Now, what are the chances 1 billion people, all these tailors in India, and I end up in the same place where Michael was to get clothes? I feel him just because his spirit is very much alive, because he was a positive soul.
Yes, but there's all kind of exciting things going on. This is called This Is It, but this is really not it. There is going to be much more going on, but this is definitely it, but it's not the final curtain, no.
Do you feel his presence?
I feel his presence all the time.
What about the plans, any plans for laying Michael to rest? So many people are interested in that.
I'm very much so. I'm very much so.
11 points to bring you.
That's a great idea. Now you got a special CD coming. It includes a duet with Jermaine and Sean. That CD will come out. The donations among those charities is the Larry King Cardiac Foundation.
The Larry King
The song
Will benefit
came
from
out
that.
really good, though.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
song
Jermaine.
came out
Oh,
very,
my
very, very
gosh.
well.
He did such a great job. Just
Why?
chills.
She did.
Why? I don't get a chance to talk to you lately, so why are you
Tell
doing
Jermaine.
Why are you doing this? You
Doing
why?
it because I love music. I love Jermaine. I love the Jackson family. And it's just, everything has come together so beautifully and so perfectly. I know it's meant to be. There's no question in my mind.
Yeah, help a lot of people too.
We'll help a lot of people. And we've had some mischief in the studio, too. Jermaine's vocal was erased accidentally, and he thinks it was his little brother.
You think Michael did this?
Could have been.
Well, you never know, because he fooled around a lot, right? He was a kidder.
Michael Jackson is another person totally with the mask.
I don't know how we expect to go to the movies, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this is Michael Jackson. Like, how the hell are we gonna actually go to the movies? So he grabbed the kids. They looking normal. Mike comes out. He has his disguise on, you know. So I starts laughing because I didn't even recognize him, you know. Sometimes I forget that he's supposed to be in his disguise, you know. And I keep calling him Mike. So then when I realized he was peeping, then I start calling him Dave. Dave.
Hello all, this is Dave. How are you? Our world has come to an interesting point in an interesting time. This is a very interesting project we're working on. I want to thank each and every one of you for your overwhelming support. May God bless you. I love you. Good night.
Thank you very much for all of your support, and may God bless you all. I love you. Goodbye.
I believe that I lost a person in my life, but at the same time, I gained a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience. to his Encino house.
I think I was at the Encino house.
To his Encino house.
I think I was at the Encino house.
To his Encino house.
I think I was at the Encino house.
Encino house.
The Encino house.
Would you like to say a few words to your fans, Michael? Anything else? Happy to be here. How does it feel to be meeting the royalty tonight?
Very excited.
Brando, who was with us almost every night after this untimely passing, longtime Michael Jackson friend attending the funeral, and Dave, yes, that's his name, Dave. He was David Rothenberg. He was set on fire in 1983, suffered, as you can see, terrible scars. Michael Jackson befriended him and paid for a lot of his surgeries. Dave is also attending the burial. Why Dave?
Well, to liberate myself from the confines of my father's criminality.
He caused the fire?
Yeah. He is a criminal, and he caused all this. To free myself of his name and his legacy, I decided to become my own person through changing my name.
We'll find out how Michael helped you, but Miko, is that a typical story of Michael helping people like this?
Absolutely. When he would hear about stories of people in need or needed help, and when we watched the news together, he'd reach out to them, send them a basket, send them a note, get well, or whatever the incident would be, and he'd always reach out to people and help people. Even driving around town, he'd stop and help people.
How did he find out about you, Dave?
He heard about me, and he had contacted me and wanted to meet me.
How old were you at the time?
I was about 7 years old at the time.
And were you in the hospital?
I was not in the hospital at the time. I was in interim back and forth from surgery.
And what did he do for you?
Well, basically, he befriended me. He took me into his life, which is very rare for Michael to do. But he opened up his arms to me and accepted me as a very good friend of his. And throughout the years, he never let me go.
I believe that's the hearse carrying the body into Forest Lawn. He will be interred. It looks like a beautiful place to have for him, Miko.
It was very nice. It's a very nice compound.
Yeah, we're going to be showing you close up of that. That is Forest Lawn. Were you surprised, Dave, to hear from him when you were 7?
Oh, it's a very interesting story, Larry. It was kind of, the visit to his Encino house was very impromptu, and it was kept a secret by my mother. And I had always been kind of a admirer of his, not a fan per se, but I always loved his music. And my mother surprised me one day and brought me up to Neverland. And I entered an arcade, and there were all these Paul McCartney records all over this, The Girl Is Mine, and, this and that. And I remember sitting down, and at the time, my favorite video game was Pole Position. And I was playing Pole Position, and I felt a little tap on my shoulder, and I turned around, and there was Michael. And you know what, Larry?
What?
At that moment, we embraced, and that embrace never ended throughout our whole entire friendship.
Dave, what don't we know about him we should know?
Well, I believe what people fail to realize is that Michael was a human being. Throughout the years, I think he was kind of stigmatized by the media, and I believe that wasn't really helpful to him or to anybody around him. I believe that Michael was a great person. He has never hurt a soul, and I am happy to have been his friend for all these years and been a dedicated friend.
Miko, how do you explain what Michael did for Dave?
That's just the kind of human being he was. He's very loving, caring. He loved Dave from the day he met him. They became friends. Michael helped him through the years, and that's the kind of person Michael was. I mean, he loved a lot of people, and he'll be missed and loved by a lot of people.
Did he pay for a lot of your medicals?
Actually, he did not pay for my medical. My mother had great insurance at the time.
So what did he do?
Michael offered a lot of emotional support for me. He was there for me whenever I needed to talk to him. He opened up Neverland to me as a means to get away. Metaphorically, he was almost like a father that I never had.
Dave. So you're an artist. That's it? Now you're gonna freeze up on me?
No. Say it again.
So Dave. I've heard through the grapevine that you're an artist. Is this true?
It is very true. Not only am I an artist, but I'm an amazing human being. And throughout my struggles and my triumphs and my history and my comparison to other artists, I can feel and I know that I am the greatest artist in the world.
Okay, so you say you're the greatest artist in the world?
Beyond Warhol, I'm telling you.
Warhol? How do you feel about like Picasso, these guys, Basquiat?
Oh, they're nothing.
Nothing? Or just like they never existed?
They never existed!
So just like art starts and ends with Dave.
Art starts with Dave, and it doesn't go backwards.
The life of Dave, born David Rothenberg, intertwines with Michael Jackson's legacy in ways that have sparked numerous conspiracy theories. After suffering horrific burns as a child, Dave formed a deep bond with Jackson, who supported him throughout his life. Some believe that Jackson, known for his elaborate disguises, may have been posed as Dave in later years. This speculation gained traction after a 2009 interview on CNN, where Dave's voice and mannerisms closely resemble Jackson's, leaving many to wonder if the King of Pop had found yet another way to escape the public eye. The mystery deepened with reports of inconsistencies surrounding Dave's life and death, leading some to speculate that Jackson was somehow involved in his persona. While these theories are intriguing, they blur the lines between fact and fiction, feeding into the legend of Michael Jackson and his penchant for secrecy.